Welcome to the Human Framework series.
Hey everyone, my name is Leah, and today we will be going over the first two cervical vertebrae, the atlas and the axis. First, what we refer to as cervical vertebrae number 1 is the atlas. This is the very first cervical vertebra, and it's named after the mythological figure Atlas, who held up the sky. Likewise, the atlas holds up the entirety of the skull. Structurally, the atlas is ring-shaped and has no vertebral body like the rest of the vertebrae or spinous processes. Instead, it has these anterior and posterior arches, lateral masses, and large superior articular facets that articulate with the occipital condyles of the skull, forming the atlanto-occipital joint. This is the joint that lets you nod your head yes. The large vertebral foramen accommodates the spinal cord, and the transverse foramina allow passage of the vertebral arteries. Next, we have the axis, or cervical vertebrae number 2. This is just below the atlas, and it has a very distinctive feature, and it is the only vertebrae that has this feature. It is this odontoid process, or it's also known as the dens. The dens is a peg-like projection that extends upwards and fits into the anterior arch of the atlas. This forms the atlanto-axial joint. This is the joint that allows you to rotate your head from side to side, like when you shake your head no. So to compare the two, the axis has a dens or odontoid process, a bifid spinous process, which is very typical in cervical vertebrae, and a sturdy body with transverse foramina as well. So to recap, the atlas or C1 supports the skull and allows you to nod your head yes, while the second cervical vertebrae, or the axis, enables rotation.
That's a wrap for today's episode of the Human Framework series. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Until next time, keep learning, stay curious, and we'll see you in the next Human Framework episode.